Hey everyone, what's up? It's Mike Deary, and today I got another fun free guitar lesson for you. And we're going to look at a really awesome hard rock groove that I found while listening to some new music recently. So one of the things I like to do when I'm working on my computer and doing internet stuff is just to listen to like electronic music. I find it's really cool because it's got consistent beats. It's not really, it's mostly instrumental, and it's not too distracting, but it's fun to listen to. While I was working, and I came across this song called Rocket by a group called Subfocus. And I heard this song and I had to stop working because it just kicked my butt. It was like the coolest rock groove. It's got this really heavy, fun rock sound and a lot of other cool elements to it. So let me play just a minute of it for you, and I'll teach it to you and talk about some other cool things that you can learn by checking out this song as well as some others. So here is the song called Rocket by Subfocus. Okay, awesome. So yeah, I think that's just the funnest, coolest rock riff to play. Again, I just found this song listening to Pandora. And again, I've talked about this before in some other lessons. It's so cool to find new music nowadays when you have something like Pandora, where you find a song you like, you type it in, and you listen to a lot of new stuff. And this is always a great resource for you to jam to. You know, whether it's like iTunes music channels, Pandora, or whatever it is, the first thing you want to do, just let the songs play, and if you find something you catch that you really love, find out what the name of it is, you know, get the track, and just learn it and jam to it. So this song's a lot of fun just because it's so heavy, and the electronic elements that are there too challenge you a little bit. So I've done this right by ear. Let me just run you through the riffs. It's super easy. So it's in the key of F minor. So your first riff there is just on an F power chord. So you didn't do a power chord on the first fret. All right. And as you can tell, the song really just cuts it. So you want to stop your chord right away. Okay, and to mute it, I'm doing a combination of using my left hand to stop the strings here, and then my palm comes down to stop them in the right side. See what I mean? So get a good, thick, heavy sound, and then on the fourth time, it just goes to an E flat, an octave higher. So I'm going to go up to the 6th fret. Okay, I mean, it's just a super simple riff, but it's so much fun, mostly because of the other elements that are going on in the song. So let's check out the melody now. The cool thing about the melody is that actually done on a synthesizer. It's kind of got a cool, kind of mid-80s, really thick synth sound. And I'm using a wah pedal here to kind of mimic the envelope filter or whatever it is that's going on. And the other cool thing that I always like about finding other tunes like this is that if you learn melodies that are played on different instruments, it's a great way to expand your playing as a guitar player. So the melody is super simple too. If we do it without the wah, here's what we got. Okay, so we're going to start on the 11th fret on the A string and hammer on to the 13th fret. Then we go to 10 and then to 11. So, okay, so then I'm going from 10 to 13 on the big string. until there, we have. So the end of that phrase, we're going 10 to 11. And then 11 to 13 on the big E string. And that's the whole melody, really. Okay. And as you can see, I'm adding a little bit of vibrato there. On the synth sound, it's got kind of the pitch wheel or something going on. So you can kind of add your own kind of flavor to it. Now if we add the wah to it, there's a bunch of ways you can kind of approach using the wah. I like kind of a slow, gradual push with it to get like that envelope sound. If you want to just play melody, you know, you could not hit that F chord, but it's fun to kind of throw it in there. So you got the F. Okay, as you can see, I'm kind of going back between turning the wah on and off when I got to hit that chord. Let's listen to the track again. No guitar playing, just listen to the song. So let's go back and check it out. Okay, cool. So as you can see, it's really simple, but so much fun to play. Now here's some other cool things that we could do with this after this whole intro. There's tons of little melody lines and phrases that go on throughout the song, so you could sit there and jam to them, listen to them. But again, jamming to it is a lot of fun. So we're in F minor, so to jam to this groove, you could just use your minor pentatonic scale on F and see what you can come up with. Great song to practice vibrato on and do some long bending and kind of vibrato things, such as this. Okay, cool. So again, I love this type of music because there's so many things that are going on with it. When you take out vocals and you have instrumental music, there's so many cool things that can kind of go on. Another thing that this song is good for that I found is practicing adding more rhythm to a basic groove. So you don't have to play exactly what's there. What you could do is practice kind of your hard, your hard just rocking, chunking riffs with palm beating. So if the song plays, make sure that you line up those actual hits. But outside of that, you can keep some extra rhythm going. Here's an example. Okay, cool. So as you can see, now here's the other thing. The song picks up at about, I don't know, closer to 2 minutes, and then a faster, like 16th note beat kicks in. And now this is where, if you want to practice lead for a soloing and speed perspective, it's a cool groove if you just hang on the note F and practice playing at like a 16th note beat variation. Check this out. Once the song kicks in and picks up, I'll show you what I mean. right, cool. So I'm just having some fun on it, really experimenting with rhythm. But it's really easy with songs like this to hear how tight your rhythm is. So again, there's just so much cool things I found I could do over this track. Once again, it's called Rockit, R-O-C-K-I-T, and it's by a group called Subfocus. The easy way to put this in, just put that into Pandora, and you'll probably check out that song, and then obviously it'll play a bunch of other songs that are in the similar, style. But, go to iTunes and check it out, grab it, and it's a cool, cool track to jam to. And again, I found it just by kind of listening and working to Pandora, and there's so much new music out there, and it's so much fun to find out and figure out. So this is definitely a song just to go out there, have fun, and jam to. So hopefully that was helpful. Have some fun with it. So the other thing to mention, I'm starting up and have started a weekly lesson series that's free. That's really cool, and I'm excited about it because I'm using some really cool software that allows you to pick a date and time every single week to watch and learn a new guitar lesson. And they're just like this, kind of impromptu lessons on a whole bunch of different topics, and I'm just kind of rolling them and keeping them going. So to check that out, go to rockguitarpower.com/weekly lesson series. You should see a link on the screen right now. So go there, sign up, it's completely free, and again, you could pick a date and time that works for you, just like real guitar lessons. So it's a lot of fun, and yeah, check it out. It's all free, and give me some comments. Let me know what you want me to cover in that series, and it's just going to be an ongoing thing. So get signed up and have some fun with it. So once again, this is Mike Deary. Get out there, jam out, have fun, and we'll see you real soon. Later.